See students, the next topic is the location of India. So far we have discussed the silent features of India and the great features of India. Now we are going to learn location of India. We have to know where is it located. According to geomorphologists, India located north and eastern hemispheres. Once again I am reminding you, according to geomorphologists, India located north and eastern hemispheres. Northern hemisphere and eastern hemisphere. How? Now I explain. You see, I think you have seen globe. The globe contains a network of latitudes and longitudes. Already you have seen it and you have known about latitudes and longitudes. Now I have drawn one picture here. This is globe. The globe divides into two equal parts. So this amidst line can be called 0 degree latitude, also called as equator. Equator divided Earth into two equal parts. North part of the equator is called northern hemisphere and the south part of the equator is called southern hemisphere. This north part here, our India located here. It means according to latitudes, which hemisphere? Northern hemisphere. Okay, I wrote here northern hemisphere. According to latitudes, India located in northern hemisphere. And second one I told eastern hemispheres. According to longitudes, this is a 0 degree longitude, divide the earth into two equal parts. Latitudes are horizontal lines and longitudes are vertical lines. This 0 degree longitude known as GMT, Greenwich Meridian, Greenwich Mean Time. This 0 degree longitude divide the earth into two equal parts. East part of the GMT can be called eastern hemisphere. West part of the Greenwich Meridian can be called western hemisphere. So India located here. It means according to longitude which hemisphere? Eastern hemisphere. Okay. My first point is it is located north and eastern hemisphere. It is proved. According to latitudes, northern hemisphere. According to longitudes, eastern hemisphere. Okay. And where is it located? It is situated in south part of Asia. You might have known that there are 7 continents in the world. Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, Antarctica. Among 7 continents, Asia is the biggest continent. In that Asia, the south part of Asia, our India located. And next one, geometrically, it means as exactly as if you want to locate India in a map. Geometrically, India located 8 degrees 4 minutes. Someone they call it as 8 degrees 4 inches. North latitude. Children here, if I draw the India map, right? According to geomorphologists, India located these in between these latitudes and longitudes. I wrote on the board India located 8 degrees 4 minutes north latitude to 36 degrees 7 minutes north latitude. That I see. Here the Kanyakumari, the last edge, it starts 8 degrees 4 minutes. North latitude, because already you know this our India located in northern hemisphere. According to all the latitudes which we see in India, those are all our northern latitudes and north latitudes. 8 degrees 4 minutes north latitude to last Jammu and Kashmir 36 degrees 7 minutes. These are latitudes. And this is according to latitudes 8 degrees 4 minutes north latitude and 36 degrees 7 minutes longitude it ends. In between 8 degrees 4 minutes to 36 degrees 7 minutes according to horizontal lines. And when you talk about vertical lines, it starts 68 degrees 7 minutes eastern longitude. Already we have discussed about India located in eastern hemisphere according to longitudes. So it starts 68 degrees 7 minutes eastern longitude to 97 degrees 25 minutes eastern longitudes. It ends. From Gujarat it starts 68 degrees 7 minutes. From Arunachal Pradesh it ends 97 degrees 25 minutes. So in between 8 to 36 degrees according to northern latitudes in between 68 degrees to 97 degrees according to eastern longitudes. What is the longitudinal extent in India? Longitudinal extent between west part to east part or east part to west part, there are 30 degrees longitudinal extent we can see. You see that here 68 degrees 97 degrees. It means in between 68 to 97 degrees 25 minutes, which we find nearly 30 degrees gap. That can be called longitudinal extent of India, nothing but 30 degrees. Right. So what is the distance between east and west and north and south? You all know that. The east part of India which we see Bay of Bengal, the west part of India which we see Arabian Sea, the north part of India which we see Himalayan mountains, and south part of India which we see Southern Ocean or Indian Ocean. These are nothing but directions of India. So when we talk about the distance between east and west and north and south, the distance between north and south from Jammu and Kashmir to Tamil Nadu, 3,214 kilometers distance is there. In between Arunachal Pradesh to Gujarat, 2,933 kilometers distance which we find out. Okay, now I can tell you, this is India, the location we have known it. Okay, and because of the 30 degrees longitudinal extent, the government of India faced one problem that which longitude should be taken as our prime meridian. That is a question mark for the geomorphologists. For that later they have taken the Amethyst line between eastern part and western part. They have taken 82.5 eastern longitude line taken as IST, Indian Standard Time. This is also called as India's prime meridian. Why? Because to avoid confusion between east and west, when we talk about in a reality, the Arunachal Pradesh, it gets the first state which gets earliest sunrise. The Gujarat is the state which gets first sunset in our India. Nothing but the time difference between Arunachal Pradesh and Gujarat is nothing but 2 hours difference, because it is in the east, it is in west. So according to geomorphologists, the sun takes 4 minutes time to travel 1 degree to another degree. It means 30 degrees longitudinal extent into 4 minutes. How many minutes? 120 minutes. 120 minutes means nearly 2 hours. The time difference between Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh is 2 hours. So automatically if you take 68 degrees, there is a confusion, and also 97 degrees, there is a lot of confusion. For avoiding all this confusion, Indian government taken 82.5 degrees eastern longitude as our India's standard time. That's what the total 28 states and 9 union territories, they have set a time, that is 82.5 eastern longitude time. 82.5 eastern longitude time also called as GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, plus 5.5 hours. That is about India's time. That is also called as IST time. So according to 82.5 eastern longitude, if all the state governments are set out the time, that's what there is no confusion in our India. Clocks are showing same time whether they locate in different areas in our India. I think there is a chance to ask one question. The time difference between Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh is 2 hours, but Indian clocks are showing same time. How is it possible? It is possible because we have not considered and we have not taken any line from Gujarat side or the Arunachal Pradesh side. We have taken only one line that can be called 82.5 degrees eastern longitude. All the state governments are set out that time. According to that time, we are all following. That's why there is no confusion. The time difference between Gujarat and Arunachal Pradesh is 2 hours, but the Indian clocks are showing same time due to only one reason, that all the governments have taken that 82.5 eastern longitude as our prime meridian. This is about location of India and somewhat information about India's location. And next we will go for the physical features of India, are nothing but physical divisions